Hi, this is a video about My Little Pony. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is an animated series which first premiered on October 10th, 2010 on the Hub Network. Hasbro, owners of the My Little Pony franchise, selected animator Lauren Faust to be the creative director and executive producer of their new show. Faust, well known for her work on shows like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and the Powerpuff Girls, sought to challenge the established girly nature of the My Little Pony line and to create a show consisting of deeper character development and adventurous settings, while at the same time keeping it in general a children's show. In 1983, toy manufacturer Hasbro launched a brand of toy ponies known as My Little Pony, marketed primarily toward little girls. These toys were a success. Little girls across the United States had to have a My Little Pony. In order to spark more sales of these toys, animated specials and television series were created to gain publicity. These shows, known today as the past generations, G1, G2, and G3, involved cheap animation, little character development, and a shallow plot. But it had colorful ponies. So it was a little girl show. It wasn't until 2008 when Lauren Faust received notice of the new generation, and she quickly swept it up. The goal was simple: create a more in-depth version of the classic 80s cartoon that children and adults could watch together. Before long, children, women, and grown men alike all found themselves watching the show. It was no longer the My Little Pony that everyone thought. Generation 4 brought forward interesting characters that developed, beautiful flash animation, great voice work, well-written dialogue and musical scores, and more, all of which nobody expected from a little girl show. Many people began to recognize the thought given to the show, and soon, more than little girls started to appreciate it. Before long, men began to watch the show. These men, known as bronies, are full-fledged fans of the show and have spread like wildfire over the internet. Whether it's the animation, music, or voice acting that lured them in, the bronies support the show by creating fanfiction, art, and even real-life merchandise like plushes of the characters. Many bronies even schedule meetups with fellow bronies in real life. So where's the harm in all of this? Many people have developed a hatred for the show. Many cannot stand bronies, forcing hatred on the loving community, and it's apparent why. It's never been very socially acceptable for grown men to like a little girl show, and without viewing it, that's all it is. Here is where we have an impasse. There are a lot of rumors going around the internet about bronies, some of which are true, while others are not. These rumors tend to have little fact in them, but grow into popular belief regardless. This gives bronies a bad name, and I'm here to try to clear some of those things up. Number 1. All bronies only watch the show because they're trolling. False. Bronies watch the show because it's a genuinely good show. Granted, I can't speak for every brony out there, but I assure you, the majority of bronies actually like the show. It's animated beautifully, funny, and wholesome. A nice break from shows like the Jersey Shore, in my opinion. Number 2. All bronies clop. As a quick note, clopping is essentially fapping to My Little Pony, whether it's Rule 34 or the show itself. False. In fact, most bronies are openly against clopping. The idea of Fluttershy doing, well, God knows what, is revolting to many bronies. The innocent nature of the show is part of the reason why many people enjoy it, and clopping does not contribute to that. Some bronies downright hate people who clop. Others accept it as an opinion, reserving their judgment. Number 3. Bronies must be gay if they like My Little Pony. First of all, what does being homosexual have to do with My Little Pony? I assume by gay, they mean feminine. Well, this is also false. It's a common stereotype among society that pastel colors, musicals, and the show title, My Little Pony, is intended for little girls and little girls only. This is where you're wrong. In fact, most feminine things in the show can be disproven. For example, up until the 1800s, babies wore white until they were able to walk. This is when the colors kicked in. Today, blue is seen as a male and pink as female. Back then, it was the opposite. Boys and girls alike wore dresses and skirts. There was no social stereotype based on color. And in my opinion, judging a man because he likes the color pink is comparable to racism. And in My Little Pony, I mean, they fight a manticore and a dragon, okay? The point I'm trying to make here is, whether or not you're into My Little Pony is your own business. Nobody is forcing you to become a brony. But if you're looking for a good, wholesome show with a loving and caring community behind it, then you've got it right here. Just please, watch a few episodes before you form your opinion based on the title.